welcome to the channel, If I Say Think Twice. This is Monica, and I'm doing February tarotscopes. We are on Virgo, so this would be for you if you have a Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign in Virgo. But at the end of the day, we all have, planets all over the place and signs all over the place in our chart. So if you resonate with the message, take it. And I hope Lateria joins. I just did Taurus and I saw that you said yes, but I had already ended the chat. I don't know if the chat is very, very slow because I waited a little bit. It took a while for me to see your response. So that's why I thought you didn't have questions, Lateria, if you're watching. Okay, so what's going on for Virgo? I'm using the Muse Tarot deck, clarifying with the Heaven and Earth Tarot deck. They're both gorgeous. I've done walkthrough and unboxing for them. So if you want to see them more closely, there's that on my channel. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on with Virgo in 2021? Six of Wands, King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, King of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the Moon, Five of Wands, Eight of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Five of Cups. Okay, Virgo, let's see what's going on. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Sun. You have the Sun. The Six of Wands. The feeling that I'm getting is you also have two fives. So you're going to be making some changes, Virgo, in your environment, in your relationships, however it applies. You're going to be making some changes. Ultimately, there are happy changes. They make you happy with the Sun card, but not everyone. And you know what? We're not here to please everyone, and you cannot please everyone, even if you tried. So let's see. Six of Wands as you start off the month. This is Six of Inspiration in this deck. So this is some sort of success. Okay, some sort of, I hear, crowning moment. So being crowned, that could be literal, or being recognized, receiving some sort of award, prize, because there's an element of fame and popularity to this energy. Everyone knows who you are. Everyone knows what you've done and what you've accomplished, what you bring to the table. There's a recognition energy with the Six of Wands. This is also where we stand out, we take charge. It's about what we want. It's a little bit, similar energy to the Sun card to a lesser degree, okay? The challenge, we have the King of Pentacles here, the Muse of materials in this deck. The King of Pentacles, it can be your energy. This Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh, I forgot my coffee. Anyway, as a challenge, with the Six of Wands together, it's not much of a challenge. You know what I mean? It could be that now you are, because it's a king energy, so you have leveled up. So this could be promotion. This could be put in a supervisor role or a manager's role, maybe as a trial or a temporary basis, or it's a full-time thing. It's an official thing. The challenge is you have more responsibilities with the King of Pentacles. Yes, you have more money, more perks, but you have more responsibilities, more people to answer to. So that could be what the challenge is. For others of you, this could be someone in your life that kind of, it's not necessarily that they're not happy for you, but they feel like you should give them more time and more energy and more attention than what you can with this success energy coming into your life, okay? You've got doors opening up to you, opportunities coming in left and right, and it's your time, okay? So the challenge might be the status quo is being shifted, and someone might be having a hard time with it. In the foundation, we have the Muse of Voices. This is the King of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So whatever it is with the Six of Wands and the Sun energy, it's being made official. So it's in writing. It's public record. Could be a contract, or you have some success. This is also education. It's also independence. There's something finalized Okay, something is finalized and it's put in writing and out for the world to see. A lot to do with paperwork, a lot to do with contracts and documentation of all kinds, okay? And that's where you have your victory. In the past, we have the Seven of Materials or the Seven of Pentacles. So this is something you have been working on, yeah, and you've had to wait. It's been a slow progress. One step forward, two steps back. You've had to kind of carefully consider your investment every step of the way. This is also where you have been saving money, okay? And the Six of Wands could be where you finally have enough money saved that you can put a deposit on that house, or you can buy that car, or you can start that business. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's an energy of waiting, of having to be patient, and waiting to see if your investment pays off. And it looks like it is paying off. Crowning you, we have the Queen of Emotions, and this is the Queen of Cups. So this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This could be your energy. If you have both earth and water in your chart, like me, for example, I'm a Pisces sun and a Virgo moon, so I could be showing up in this reading, for example, if this were my reading. So it could be that a water sign is on the mind. For those of you, it could be that this is starting to think about or to focus more on romance or motherhood or emotional stability. There's also an energy of caring here and nurturing. So I don't know if you're caring for someone or you're nurturing someone, and because now you're starting to see success in your own right and you cannot give as much time as you would to this person or situation, they might be having an issue with that. I don't know if that's what that is. The Queen of Wands does talk about emotions, because I've just seen emotions, because I've just read the word. It does talk about offers, is what I meant. You're thinking about putting an offer somewhere or making an offer because you've achieved this level of success, or these are offers coming to you and things being presented to you because of your success, because of your new role or your new position. In the near future, we do have the moon. The moon can be a water sign energy, Cancer in particular. Some people say Pisces as well. So it could be that in the near future, you might have a conversation with this earth sign that you're thinking of. You might be making an offer, or they're making an offer to you. With the moon, yes, it can talk about romance. It can talk about escaping. So I don't know if it's eloping or going on some sort of a road trip and it's just the two of you, or not a lot of people know about it. It can talk about, it can be the energy of Valentine's Day, guys, you know what I mean? So it's just a little bit of romance and spending time together. If this isn't that, then it's kind of like searching for information, or your guidance is to search for information, to dig deeper, to be discerning with the offers that are being made to you. I also feel like because of your new status that comes with extra perks, extra money, along with extra responsibility, but hey, you might have people come to you asking for help, asking for support, asking you to support and nurture them. And the message here is be careful who you support, be careful who you help, because not everyone's being honest. Okay, so I have to be honest here, so be careful with that. In the position representing you, we have the Five of Inspiration or the Five of Wands. So this is internal conflict. I feel like a lot of people are now starting to pull you in a lot of different directions. And some people are asking for help when they don't really need it. And some people are asking for a handout when, again, they don't really need it, okay? This is also where you feel responsible for a lot of things or a lot of people, depending on if this is a role that you're stepping into, okay? In your environment, we have the Eight of Emotions or the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups in your environment, I feel like, and again, it's this water sign energy, right? And you see how you have like a full moon and a new moon there? I feel like you're starting new cycles. You're going to be cleansing your circle of friends or people you look after or people you support. This could also be where now you have to travel more, and that's what's coming up. But inevitably, you have to detach from certain things or people because this is a new cycle in your life. And it's just, I feel like this is all about you. And I feel like I want to say, for the first time in a long time, this is all about you, Virgo. So don't you dare let anyone take it away from you. Okay? I need to say that. In your hopes and fears, we have the priestess or the high priestess. You feel bad having to say no to people, and you're afraid you're going to be alone. You're afraid everyone's going to leave you, or you're. I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because I've lived it and I know what it is. But I feel like you're going through a process of having revealed to you who is your true friend, who truly cares about you, who will truly be there for you, and who's just along for the ride as long as you have money or as long as you have a certain status or as long as you can get them things. Because in the outcome, we have the Five of Cups. And what is the Five of Cups? The Five of Cups is a change in who and what we put emotion into. So what we care about, yeah? And we're being selective. We're kind of knocking over a few cups and saying, these cups are empty. They're not bringing me anything. They're just taking. Whereas these are my true friends. These are the people loyal to me. These are the people who support me. So you're starting to make changes there, okay? Alternatively, this could be if a water sign is trying to come into your life, the moon is there, which I don't like. So that tells me, and the high priestess, there's secrecy going on. They're not being completely honest. They've got an agenda. And I see you walking away from that person, and that's what that is with the Five of Cups there. You're rejecting them. You're saying, no, thank you. And you keep it moving, okay? I get this sense, Virgo, you're about to come into a great deal of job status, business. You have to be selective with who you continue to invest in or what you continue to invest in, because it's not, you've worked so hard for this that it would be such a shame to just see it dissipate. Does that make sense? And this is also the case I hear. If you have been working on yourself and rebuilding yourself after the end of a relationship of any kind, that person might be trying to come back and play on your heartstrings. If you let them back, they will just take and leave again. Okay, so I need to say that. Right, let's do some clarification here. So, angels and guides, please clarify the energies for Virgo for February 2021. What is this Six of Wands about as they're coming into the month? The King of Cups. So this is success in this, first of all. This could also be where, like I say, you have rebuilt yourself emotionally, first of all. I also want to say physically, so something you've been through that has been a slow process to recover. But mostly with business here. I also want to say if you're single, a lot of people are paying attention to you and a lot of people are trying to get your attention. This could also be where this water sign is coming into your life. But if they're clarifying the Six of Wands, they've got a bit of an ego to them. And it's almost like they're certain you're not going to say no to them. They're just certain. There's just no way you're going to say no to them. Whether there's someone new into your life or someone that you've already known or an ex type energy. Alternatively, like I say, this is a really good card for business. So business success. Yeah. King of Pentacles as the challenge. Yeah, we have the Death card. You can't take everyone with you. You might have to move. You might have to travel more. A lot of your routines are going to change. because of this success and popularity and fame. I'm telling you, a lot of your routines are going to have to change. It's just what is the natural thing to happen. That's the death card energy. Okay. You could be moving. You could be traveling more if you can. You could be becoming single, coming out of a relationship, becoming single. You could be going from single to a different status. Okay. The challenging energy could also be Scorpio energy if this is this water sign. And there's also an energy of sacrifice. You have the potential for this massive success that you've been working towards and working your behind off towards. And it's almost like you come to the point where it's yours if you want it, but you're going to have to make some changes for it because otherwise it doesn't fit into your life. You know what I mean? King of Swords in the foundation. Yeah, the Tower, look. This is something, official news, official communication, something coming to you in writing, out of the blue, and it just shakes everything up in a very positive way for you. And at this point, I'm going to say that's all we need to care about, Virgo. Yeah? I get this energy of you have been looking after others, taking care of others, putting others first, fixing others' problem. And it's like, this is your time. This is your time. Seven of Materials in the past. Yeah, we have the Fool. So it could be that there was, if this is about someone past, it's the fact that they left. They left and did not look back, and they left you to pick up the pieces. Alternatively, this is something you just kind of started. You didn't really have a plan with it. So you just started saving money. You didn't really have a plan for it. Or you just started this little business thing. You didn't really even see it as a business. But it's turned into one. Okay? And it's also something that you've had to take a chance on. Queen of Cups crowning you. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. So for some of you, this is a water trying to come back from you. They're coming in cocky, though. That's what I don't like. They're coming in cocky. It's like, there's no way they're going to say no to me. Virgo still loves me. Virgo is not going anywhere. I do not like that. I'm going to be honest. I don't like that. Why? It's not necessary. Why? You know what I mean? And again, the Wheel of Fortune clarifying the Queen of Cups. What and who you have been helping and supporting and nurturing up until now is changing. I also see money coming back to you. If you have been lending it out, supporting it, just giving it and not expecting to see it back, I feel like it's coming back to you. That's what this is. It's a positive turn of events. The Tower and the foundation with the Wheel of Fortune crowning you. It's like you can see the changes happening. You can see things falling into place kind of by themselves. You don't even have to do much. You just kind of have to go with it, as it were. You know what I mean? The Moon in the near future. Yeah, look, we have the Devil. See, this is what I mean. Whoever this person's trying to come back from the past, they do not have healthy intentions. They've got an agenda, and it's not good for you. So be extra cautious with that. Alternatively, you're going to have to make some decisions of, again, who you take with you and who you cut ties with. And you're feeling stuck and you're feeling like your hands are tied because you want to help everyone and you want to take everyone with you, but you cannot do that at this time, Virgo. And I feel like I want to say it's important, if you try to do that, if you try to take this blessing that is that is your blessing for you alone, and you try to kind of spread it out to people, what's going to happen? It's not going to be your blessing anymore. It will go away. It will dissipate. It will disappear. And it would be such a shame. Okay, so you really, really need to be honest with yourself. You already know with Queen of Cups and with the Moon card and with the High Priestess, you already know who is worth your time, who is worth your effort. and who needs to go, you know? For those of you, I see a lot of money coming in, Virgo. I see a lot of money. So maybe that's the reason you'll be extra popular, because isn't that how that goes? But again, be discerning. The Queen of Wands, Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is clarified by the world. So again, this is reaching. You see how, again, it's fame and popularity? Same energy as the Sun, same energy as the Six of Wands to different degrees. That's what this is as well. Standing out. Everyone knows your name. Everyone knows who you are. Everyone appreciates and wants to work with you. This is also Saturn energy. You're responsible for people. You're responsible for more things than what you were before, but in a professional sense, not because you were a nice person. You know what I mean? Because until now, yes, you are responsible for a lot of things and a lot of people, but it's because it's your nature and you want to help. Whereas with this energy, you're officially responsible. I also see paying off debt. Moving or traveling comes up very strongly to your dream home. Becoming single or staying single, because the Five of Wands can be having multiple options when it comes to dating, going out and having fun, but you just want to keep it at that. That's absolutely fine. Eight of Cups in your environment. Seven of Cups, see? Someone's trying to come back, water sign energy. Be careful. They're still feeding you lies. They're still in wishy-washy land. Some of them are malicious, and I want to say that. Others, they're not malicious. They're just, it's like they're in love with being in love. But it's not really, it's not built on anything. They don't really have a plan. You know what I mean? So just be careful with that. And again, this is the energy of being discerning. Hi, Latiria. Thanks for joining. I saw that you said yes, but by the time it popped up, I'd already closed the live for Taurus. So write a question and I'll see it and I'll do it at the end of the video, okay? But yeah, you have to be discerning. Not everything that is presented to you, especially with the Moon and the Devil here, is true, is valid, is worthy. You have to be discerning. The High Priestess in your hopes and the Pentacles. Oh, Virgo, you're so sweet and you're so kind and you want to help everyone. You can't take everyone with you, Virgo, honestly. And don't try to. It sounds the way it sounds, but it is the truth. Don't try to. It needs to be about you. You've worked very hard for this and you deserve it. You've earned it. It has to be about you. Okay? And let's see that Five of Cups in the outcome. The Strength card, yeah. I feel like you're giving someone the cold shoulder or this water sign. You're either blocking them, turning your back, or you're being very, very firm and stern with them. Okay, Latiria, thanks. And again, you see how you have the energy of Leo in the outcome. And again, that's the energy of fame. That's the energy of popularity. That's the energy of independence. Bottom of the deck, the Ace of Cups. Okay. All right, Virgo, if I can speak. Let's sum it up. Scenarios here. You've got someone from the past, potentially water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, trying to come back. They were irresponsible before and they still are. Some of them are malicious where they see you doing well and they don't like the fact that you got away from them and you're getting over them. So they just want to come in. It's a control tactic just to make sure that you're still there. You would still take them back in a second. They still have power over you. Don't fall for it. I see that you won't. Put your foot down, block them. You don't even have to talk to them. That's one. If you do decide to give someone a second chance or a 5th, 10th, 15th chance, because that is also the cycle, the repeat cycle. Yeah. be prepared that it's going to be the same that it was before or worse. Okay, for some of you. The difference is going to be if this how they come in. If they come in cocky, you don't even have to talk to them. You just don't even look at them. Just no. Okay, just no. If they come in cocky, no. If they come in with an apology, with humble energy, with tell me what to do and I'll fix it, with a plan of I know this is what I did wrong and this is what I'm thinking of doing to fix it. If you give me a chance, if they come in like that, you can talk to them and establish boundaries and test them. There it is. Okay, so that's that. Fame, money, Virgo, whatever it is that you're doing. For some of you, this is sheer luck. You're winning the lottery, I'm going to say it. Or you're winning something. And for others, this is the result of your hard work. But you're still taking a chance with something. You're putting it forward, or you're talking to someone, or you're putting it out there, or you're making it public, whatever the case may be. And it just takes off. Look at how many friends pop up around you like mushrooms after rain. And be discerning of who you help, who you invest your time and energy into. Even your old circle of friends, let's say, yeah, and friends and family. Some of them will show their true colors. Some of them are going to be like, oh yeah, you're all of a sudden you've got all these opportunities and you forgot about us. The amount of things you did for them, the amount of time you spent on them and invested on them and looked after them, and they're not supporting you, that needs to tell you something, Virgo, and I'll leave it there. Okay? Other scenarios, you got new homes coming if you want them. For some of you, you're buying a car. I do see moving very clearly. I see paying off debt and also money coming back to you. I hear tenfold. I see you being in a position of authority. I see you being in a position of calling the shots and being responsible for a team of people or a group of people or a big project or something like that. And I'm seeing you making the tough decisions with the Strength card. And that is, you deserve to work very hard for this. It's not just dumb luck. There's still something behind it, okay? Whether or not you've worked specifically towards something or this is just karmic reward, let me know, okay? Let me know, because it looks amazing. It just looks amazing, okay? So I'll leave it there. And I will do Letiria's question, because I said I would. And then I'll move on. I'll go check on my food. And then I'll move on and do Capricorn. Okay? So, Letiria, let's see. Advice about your current relationship. What advice do you have for Letiria regarding her current relationship? Of Swords. The Six of Pentacles. I don't like Seven of Swords. You don't like Seven of Swords. No one likes Seven of Swords. Six of Pentacles. King of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. I don't know if you have Virgo anywhere in your chart, but I feel like a lot of the messages, well, you're watching the video, so maybe you do. I feel like a lot of the messages will resonate with you as well. Your advice, Letiria, is be discerning, be strategic with what you get in the relationship. North Node, yeah. Because it's not balanced. Someone's not pulling their weight. Someone's not, and I don't think it's you, yeah. And you're dealing with someone who isn't really ready to settle down. They still like the attention. They still like the flirting. I asked if there's cheating. I'm not seeing cheating in particular. I'm just seeing dishonesty or truths, or keeping to themselves that they're not ready to settle down, or keeping to themselves that they still like the attention, or keeping to themselves that they still kind of flirt with people. What I'm seeing here, we have the Seven of Wands, Six of Cups, and the Four of Swords. I'm seeing pull back for him to see what it's like without you, or pull back for him to see what it's like when you're not invested, when you're not emotionally attached and emotionally invested. The Seven of Wands is talking about boundaries. Ultimatum energy, yes, it can be. Of either this changes or I'm out, or this changes or that changes, or this is what's going to happen. You know what I mean? Because the Four of Swords talks about like a break energy. If it's not necessarily going on a break, this is where you detach, you pull your emotions back, and you pull your investment back. And you let him see what it's like when you're not there and you're not all 100% about him. Will that open his eyes? The Hierophant, that might open his eyes and make him realize that he needs to hold on to and maybe put a ring on it, if there's no ring on it, for example. Or if you're married and whatever, this is talking about the next level of commitment within your relationship anyway. Okay? So I hope that helps. Because if things carry on the way they are, there's the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. If things carry on the way they are, you're going to get heartbroken. And it will take you a while to recover. And I don't want to see that with you, and I'm sure you don't either. Okay? So I hope that helps you. See, this is what I mean. If you're writing, it's not popped up. It did. Okay. Okay, so I'll leave it at that. Thanks for joining, and thanks for letting me see you in the next live, hopefully. If not, I'll catch you in the next video.